Hello and welcome to this episode of the feature interview. I'm Emily Carrier. Today on set, I have two very special interviews. This past week, we celebrated the 178th anniversary of Founders Day at Emory and Henry College, celebrating the founding of our campus, and the keynote speaker was a Mass Comm alum, Delilah White. We're going to welcome her onto the Allen set today with another special lady, Belvie Morant, thank you. So welcome, ladies, to the Allen set and to Emory and Henry's campus.
Thank you for having us, Emily.
Thank you, Emily.
And you both have very unique and special stories to share with us. Delilah, I'm going to begin with you. You're a graduate of Emory and Henry. How does it feel to be back on your old stomping grounds?
It feels like I'm coming home, and it's been just such a wonderful visit this time around. I was really blessed to be honored to be the Founders Day speaker, so it was a great opportunity not only to display the mass comm skills that I've been able to develop over the years, but to share the story with the Emory community, so it's been a great experience.
Mm-hmm. And I'm going to dive right in. The reason you're both here together, you kind of share a part of each other, if you will. You all met working at Danville Community College together, and you saw that Belvie was in need of something. Just share that story with me, if you will, together.
Absolutely. I think I'll let Belvie start off with our story.
Well, Delilah came to Danville Community College as an adult career coach outreach person, and I was the adult career coach for the college. We met because we were working together. We had to work together on projects. And we worked together for about 6 months. And Delilah's contract ended, and we were leaving the premises. And she asked me, "Where are you going? What will you be doing?" And I said, "I don't know, Delilah, because I need a kidney, and I'm dying." Delilah said, "I'll give you one." I couldn't believe it. I couldn't grasp it at all. I didn't believe it until we actually were in the hospital and they were carting her into the operating room. And she donated a kidney to me on April the 29th of 2014, and we're about to celebrate our 1-year anniversary of the kidney.
How close were you all as friends before Delilah decided to donate this kidney to you?
I met Delilah when she came to Danville Community College working as that career coach. I never knew her before then.
So just as colleagues, Delilah and you offered to give Belvie this part of you. Is that something you do often?
Well, trust me, this organ donation was the first and the last. But what I noticed about Belvie, even in our 6 months of working together, was her passion and care for my community members. The Danville region is my home area. I was born and raised in Chatham, Virginia, and it is an area that is plagued by poverty. And so Belvie and I's responsibility at the college was really to seek to eliminate that by providing our community members with education access and also career training access. And Belvie just did this with just such passion and with care on a daily basis. And that type of passion for my community members, I know what it's like to interact and to be there, just stood out to me so much. So my donation and my offer to her was out of necessity for my home community. I want to see it get better, and we work every day to make sure that it does.
How did both of your families react when they found out about this donation between the two of you?
Well, my family told me that if she's going to delegate a kidney to me, that I should just accept it, because I told them I can't understand it. I don't know how to live with this gift that she's going to give me. They were excited for me, but I was befuddled. I couldn't understand it. You know, giving a kidney, or giving a part of you to someone you just met, and having to go through tests and hospitalization and recovery, that's a powerful amount of love for your community.
And honestly, I really kept this decision to myself. I did share it with my father, But because of the stigma around organ donation, there's a lot of lack of information around it. And I just didn't want to scare my family and my friends. And so I sought myself to get all of the information that I needed from, our doctors, our surgeons, and our experts. But I really considered this a very personal decision. And so my father was the only one who knew about it until after the donation had taken place. And for me, that was absolutely a good idea, because afterwards I did receive that feedback that I expected, just worry and concern. What will happen to you if you need something like this in the future? But after that moment, I was able to explain that to them even more because of my experience and because of the information that I gained. Organ donation, it is a very, very personal process.
So now, kind of looking back on that, what are you both doing now?
I'm continuing my work that I was doing when Delilah met me. And since I know that it's urgent and it's more an emergency than it ever has been, I work twice as hard, twice as many hours, and I take good care of Delilah's donation.
And for me, Belvy and I also own a career development firm in Southern Virginia based out of Danville. And so, like she just said, we just go a lot harder because we both have full energy. We still have the same level of passion and care. So this experience has really empowered us just to do more, to do it quicker, and to do it more effectively for the benefit of our community. For example, Belvy's caseload meaning the people that she worked with, my community members, is over 300 people. And so on a daily basis where she's interacting with them, helping them plan their lives, helping them boost their self-esteem. And so this experience just allows us and empowers us just to do more while we can. Life is very precious, as you can see.
And you got to share this experience with about 500 students, faculty, and staff at Emory and Henry College. I know that's a huge number on Founders Day on our campus this past week. How did that feel? What kind of reactions did you receive?
Wow, I would for example, we work with veterans with VetWorks Consulting, our small career development firm, and a female veteran student came and found us after the Founders Day celebration, literally just saying, "Thank you, I am a veteran, and I appreciate everything that you do. Thank you for speaking of us. Thank you for thinking about us." And she was in tears almost. She hugged us both, really tenderly. Sometimes when you do these types of things, you don't recognize the impact that it can have on individuals or a community. But I can see, Belvy and I both experienced yesterday, that it had a tremendous positive impact. And so we're just very blessed that we're able to share this story.
Belvy, did it impact you to see the mass number that came out to hear this story that you both have?
It did, but what impressed me most was the hospitality and the welcome and the community feeling that Emory and Henry offered to me. I have never been here before. It was my first visit, and I felt like I was returning to my alma mater.
That means a lot to me as a student. Delilah, I know you spoke a lot about the spirit of generosity and the magic that's all around us. Tell me about the magic that was here with you as a student, kind of in our department as well.
Absolutely. The Mass Communications Department, under the leadership of Dr. Keller and our other professors when I was here, was absolutely phenomenal. Dr. Keller alone is still a mentor for me to this day. They really helped me to develop myself personally, first and foremost, which was important, and then also professionally and academically. I credit a lot of my success, a lot of my understanding of communications and the way that I employ those skills now to the Mass Communications Department and the beautiful individuals that work here with us as students and as adults and as young professionals once we're done.
Well, I can't wait to see what both of you do with the next many years with your kidneys and with your with your lives and your aspirations. Thank you both for coming to the Allen Set.
Thank you, Emily.
This has been your EHCTV feature interview with Delilah and Belvy. I'm Emily Carrier.